Hi, I'm Jana, and today I'm going to show you how to crochet these heart Christmas tree ornaments. So they are an easy crochet project, even beginner friendly. So even if you're not experienced, you can sit down and learn how to make these quite easily. They are a great Christmas gift, I would say. I'm gonna make some for my family and some friends. It doesn't only have to be a Christmas tree ornament. I have one here I'm wearing as a brooch. You can also put it on a keychain, like on a key ring. So there's many things you can do with it, and I think they're super sweet. Okay, so what you need is a crochet hook. I'm using a hook size 3. Then yarn, of course. In this tutorial I'll be using just this pink cotton yarn in size 3. But of course you can use any color, you can use all the colors together to make it stripy like I did here. And you need a weaving needle, one stitch marker, I use this paper clip or a bobby pin, and some stuffing. So I'm going to start with a slip stitch, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then connect it with a slip stitch again to the first chain. Now we have this little circle and we insert the hook in and make 6 single crochets into the center of the circle. So this is the first one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm going to make 2 single crochets in each one of these stitches that we made now. So that means we increase the circle. So 1, 1, 2, 2. Five, 6, 6. Okay. In the next circle, we do 1 single crochet in 1 stitch, and then the second one 2 single crochets. Then again 1, 2, and like that all around the circle. So we do 1, and that's where we can use our stitch marker. Now 2 stitches into the next one. 2, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1,
1, 2, 1, 1, 2.
1 and 1, 2. And now we do 2 whole circles of just single crochets. Okay, we've done now one circle, now one more circle of single crochets. and then slip stitch in the end. And leave a little bit of a tail, something like this, because we're going to connect two of these with this tail and make a couple of stitches to make the base of the heart up here. So here's one, and we need to make one more of this, the same. And this little tail up here, that's coming from the middle of the dome, you can cut short. I've done these two first parts now, and make sure that you turn them so that the knot is inside the cup. This one I can cut. This part of the pattern we've done. And now I'm gonna take my weaving needle, thread it through one of these little tails and put them together so they are in the center, and then go through the other one on the opposite side, and then through the one next to it, like this. Pull it tight, and then repeat with the second one. Going through this one here. We just have to make sure that this little joint here is tight and secure. And it takes over about 2 to 3 stitches here in the middle. And then I am going to knot twice this part and cut. Not too short, about this much. And now I take my yarn again, and I'm gonna start again single crocheting here. Now I want to go and make 2 rounds of single crochets and then take it to one of these ends, but I'm going to show you. So I start here, slip stitch it in, and just continue single crochets. Twice around. Then you can put a stitch marker here in between so you know when you're done with one circle and then the second one. Okay, so we're almost done with one circle. Continue here through the joint. So we're almost done with the second circle. I'm gonna take the stitch marker out. And now this is gonna be the second circle, but then we continue single crochets towards this end of the heart. So we continue. Okay, so we brought the stitch that we are working on all the way to this end of the heart. We're now going to start gradually decreasing and making the heart like this as we go. So on this side, we're going to do one decrease here on this side, and then we're going to single crochet all the way over to this side and do one decrease here. So we do a decrease here. For decrease, I take not the whole stitch, which is 2 parts of strand, but just the outer one here and of the next one, and then I grab, take it through, over and through. This is decrease. And now is single crochet. Here I'm going to leave a stitch marker. Okay, so now we are on the other side almost. And we do one decrease here. One loop of the next one. Take it through, over and through. And now we are done with decreases for the row 3. And the next row is 2 single crochet, only single crochets, but I still like to make myself lines here because I'm only going to be careful what I do on this side and on this side for this first part, big part of the heart. So if I'm not using a stitch marker, I'll just make sure I check here and check here to keep track on what I'm doing. So we continue with just one round of single crochets. And then the next round is going to be a decrease on each of the sides again. So we are just alternating. One row is decreases, one row is just single crochet, decreases, single crochet. So it's really not hard. So now here I'm going to do a decrease again. And we continue single crochets to the other side. Okay, almost there. And we do a decrease again. And next round is again single crochets. Again, I'm going to mark here just a single crochet that I did. Okay. The next side is going to be a decrease again. So here I'm going to decrease again. And continue with single crochets. Here's a check just for me. And again a decrease. continuing with single crochets. Okay, now we've done row 14 just single crochets, and now in the next row we're going to do one more decrease, and that is going to be here in the middle of the heart, like this. I'm going to do it here. Okay. Again, here this time I'm going to do the decrease on the side a little bit over. Okay, decrease. And one more here on the other side. It's okay. Okay, one more decrease here. And again, one round of single crochets. Okay, now I'm going to stuff the heart a little bit. I'm just gonna take like little chunks and stuff quite densely. And I stuff a little bit with my finger, and then when the hole gets too small, I just use a pencil or something. You don't have to completely stuff it now, as much as it fits up to here, but then for the rest of the heart we're gonna go gradually while we finish the close up the hole. Okay, so this is good for now, I think. So in the next round we do one decrease, 3 single crochets, one decrease, 3 single crochets, one decrease, and so on. So now I'm gonna need a stitch marker again, and I put it here. No, I actually need to finish this round until here. Now I remember. Okay, now I'm gonna do a decrease here. Mark the beginning of the row. And now 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3. And again decrease. And 1, 2, 3. And the next round is just single crochets again. So we've done this one, now it's single crochets. Marking the beginning of the row, and we just do single crochets now. Okay, we're done with the single crochets. Now the next row we do 1 decrease, 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, 1 single crochet, and so on. Okay, 1 decrease, 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, single crochet. Okay, again 1 row of single crochet. I'm just gonna count how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 single crochets. 1, 2. Okay, now I'm going to fill up the heart, the final round. And I'm just gonna use this brush to poke it all in. What works the best is a pencil with an eraser in the end, but I don't have one right now here. It is much better. Oh, this really works well actually. Okay. I think we're good. So now we're just going to do decrease, single crochet, decrease till the hole is closed. So we start with the decrease. Single crochet, decrease. Single crochet, decrease. It gets quite hard in this part when it's so small, everything. Single crochet, decrease. Single crochet, decrease. And now when it's so small, I'm just going to slip stitch. Take the yarn through and pull a little bit of a tail. Cut. And now I'm gonna take, wow, it's quite nice. It's really nice. Look. So I'm going to take my needle and sew up this hole to finish it. And I just take like the outer, not the whole stitch, but the outer piece of strand, just like when we decrease. So the outer one of here. Like this. And then I take the yarn through the heart, take it out, and I'm careful here that I don't drag the point inside. and then I just lose this end inside, go through a couple of times. This is enough actually, and then I just cut, and there it is. And now to put in the string, I'm just going to cut this yarn. So with this one, I put the string from this end to this end, and this I think is a good way to put it in if you want to hang it on a Christmas tree. So if you're gonna be hanging it from this way, so it's gonna stand like this. But I've tried and wanted to put this one on a little hook here on my window. So if this is the window and the hook is coming like this, I wanted to hang it like this. So I put the strand of yarn in this way. And this one I'm going to do the same. I'm going to go here through like this. Take one strand here. But yeah, this is easy to fix, so if you don't like how the heart hangs, you can just take the yarn out and try the other way. It really depends of where you want to hang it. And the other strand here, like this. And now I'm going to knot it about this much. So I'm going to tie this much and cut here, and there it is. I think it's really nice. This is how I attached the pin in the back. Just 2 little seams on this side, 2 on this side, and it's like this. So there's my group of hearts. I'm really happy with how they turned out, and especially I like this stripy ones. This poor tree is so weak. It's not really made for ornaments, but it holds them. So this is it for the heart ornament tutorial. I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked how the hearts turned out. I'm so happy with them. Also with this one. If you try to make them yourself, please send me a picture of them on Instagram. I would love to see what it looks like and what colors you chose. And I'm planning to do some more Christmas tree ornaments, and this will be one of them. Of course, like a smaller version in cotton yarn. And I want to make a little dog ornament. Well, yeah, I want to make a Eddie Christmas ornament. Eddie! What do you think? Okay, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you like the video. Ah!